Welcome back to the Sunday Shit Show. Today is episode 21. With me, I do have Nicole and Beatrix with me. How y'all doing today?
I am doing a phenomenal.
Perfect. And Beatrix?
I'm alright.
All right. Okay. All right. We'll take that. We'll take that. I guess
I
Um,
mean, we kind of have to, right?
we have to.
Oh yeah,
Obviously.
there's no other option.
I mean, there's the gun option where we hold it to your head and we say, "No, I'm just kidding."
And then I
Obviously.
shake like I'm
Wow,
scared and be like,
aggressive.
I'm good, I'm
Exactly, exactly,
good.
exactly.
And then I go, shoot, no, I'm teasing, I'm joking, that's
Yes, yes,
you
yes.
do.
So, Nicole, what has been good with you this last week?
um, well, I haven't really worked, so there's that.
Fuck yes, very
Mm-hmm.
nice, very nice. And Beatrix, what's been good with you this last week?
Well, my mom had a cancer scare, but we found out it wasn't cancer, and what's wrong with her isn't life-threatening.
That's good.
Well, fuck yeah,
Well, I
that's
don't
very
know
good.
if it was an actual cancer scare, but her thyroids were swollen and not going down. But they found out what's wrong, so it's like not that big of a well, it's not a big
Not
deal
as
right
big of a
now.
deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, fuck yeah, that's definitely good. Hell yeah. For me, I'm the same. Um, we're might be buying a house by the beginning of next month. Um,
Yay.
and we're also buying a bus to live in. Well, not to live in fully, but obviously to travel in and
Spend some time in.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So that's like if you ask my wife, that's what's good with us. But if you ask me, that's fucking hell. But it is what it is.
Well, it's a major process, and it's going to be a big
it's
change
it's
both
gonna be a
ways.
humongous change, especially with all this recording and everything. Like,
It's going to get rough.
yeah, I might be going to my parents' house like once a week or whatever to do laundry and shit, and that's when we might have to do the recordings. But we'll figure that all out. We'll figure that all that shit out
I mean,
eventually.
I was thinking about living in like an RV if I was going to do travel nursing and
Well, an RV has a
just get
bathroom
like
in it.
the. Well, yeah.
Yeah, what I'm moving into or what I'm gonna live into doesn't have a bathroom in it.
Yeah. That's true.
So yeah,
But still. But like for the recording side of things, I was just gonna
we
get like
should
a
be able.
portable Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's honestly what I was thinking today. It was like I think T-Mobile has like the unlimited Wi-Fi, whatever shit for like $50 a month. So I was thinking like, while we're living out in the woods and traveling, whatever, I might just get that too. So, but I won't have my PC or anything. So
Right. You're keeping it all in storage, right? Like you're not
yeah,
getting
yeah.
rid of it.
No, we're not getting
Okay.
rid of any of this. We're gonna keep everything in storage. I may keep some stuff at my parents' house, but I won't be gaming for like a good month or two.
I
So
mean, the only time I've been on my PC in the last month is to pay bills or do the podcast. So
yeah, well that's different. You have outside interests,
yeah.
yes, which are very entertaining, shall we say? So I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have outside interests as well, but I also love my gaming, and she knows that too. So
Yeah. It's
That's
just
good.
I really made a goal for myself to be like out and about this year, this summer.
yeah, I got you. I got you.
I'll be honest, I haven't been on my computer much since I got done with like my college stuff. Just a little bit here and there.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, you're going through a lot of classes, and you're doing it all on online, right?
Yeah. Well, I had
Yeah.
a couple Zoom classes and then I had one in person, but I never went.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm not a
like,
bee.
there you go. There you go. So you're doing a lot of stuff on like computers. So you don't want to spend more time on the computer. So
Well, I started college January 2020. So
okay.
you imagine how that went. Everything went on lockdown. So like the rest of my
Yeah.
college year, I'm just like, I'll do it online.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Most of it had to be online at that time,
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly. Yeah. Yeah.
for about, yeah, for a while, I want to say a year and a half.
I would say
And then
two.
it
I
was
was
like
gonna say 2 years,
limited.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like, well, after a year and a half, it became very limited on classes. Like the small classes where it's like 4 or 5 people, they like let because they could space them out and have it, you know what I mean? But if
Mm-hmm.
it was a large class, it was not possible.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. But that's crazy. Yeah. So for this next and last episode for mental health, the first topic we're gonna go through is self care. Do
Okay.
you guys have anything for self care?
I have a little bit,
Okay.
and I have to say self-care is actually harder than most people think, especially if you have mental health issues.
Yeah.
Because like when I get into like a bad depression state, it's like hard to even get out of bed. So it's like hard to wash yourself, take care of yourself, like even to eat correctly and like cook yourself your own meals. It's
Yeah.
like super hard to get out of that funk and get into a routine of self-care.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, it is very hard to get out of that. Yeah. No, no, it is.
I have like some self-care ideas here. I only got like 5 of them listed.
Yeah. Let's go through them by all means.
So like I made this one the number one choice for me,
Yeah.
and I put journal about how you feel. Because like sometimes you gotta like get those feelings out, even if you're just giving it to the universe or like expressing how you feel, sometimes can make you like feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sorry if the music picks up.
No, you're good. You're good. I can't hear anything right now.
Okay. Going for a walk in nature. I'd say just going for a walk, even if you walk around your house or like move, helps a lot with like getting yourself motivated and like getting into like motion. So like my biggest saying I tell people, and it's true, a body at rest tends to stay at rest. A body in
Yeah.
motion tends to stay in motion.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I got you.
And sometimes our problems could be we're not getting enough sleep. So like taking a nap, getting rest, being well rested properly actually does a lot for your body.
Yeah. I can tell you right now, I don't get enough sleep or rest. So
Neither do I. I have
yeah.
sleeping issues though, so and I won't take pills for it. I just try to, get myself to sleep as best as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it getting proper sleep or even taking a nap can help reboot your brain. Like, so if you're having like problems and everything's an issue and you feel slow and you're tired, sometimes
Yeah.
getting that nap and rest or like a good night's sleep, or if you sleep during the day, a good solid sleep to where you get into a REM state for a few hours and back out can really help with like what's going on mentally and physically sometimes.
Very true. Yeah. No, it's very true.
And then another thing I have is buy yourself something. And buy yourself flowers or sweets or something that
Okay.
you really want or need. It's like
See,
me,
that's really easy for me.
for some
I
people
do
that
that
is.
anyway.
Yeah, see that's a good practice of self-care. There you go. For me, I don't. I will like sew my socks back together. Like because I'm so used to putting myself last and like I'm trying to change that. which is another thing. Like, it's when you buy yourself something, you're putting yourself first then
Yeah.
too, in that like aspect of thinking. But like maybe you're like looking at a dress, even though you don't really have a place maybe to wear it or like a nice outfit, having it can like boost your confidence, and then you can figure out later where to wear it, you know?
Yeah.
And then my
You don't
last
even,
one.
in my opinion, hold on for a second. My
Hmm.
opinion, you don't even need to have a specific place or reason to wear it. Just wear it because you like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a little weird when you walk out in like a full gown, but like, play it, you know?
Yeah, people are gonna look no matter what. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
people are
Like,
gonna judge and think what they want.
Yes, we
do
will.
you? Yeah, you especially, Tanara.
Especially, I
And
judge
then
everyone out on the streets. So
I mean, it's honestly judging people, it's okay. Everybody judges, but to sit there and be very negative and tell the person your judgment on them, that's what's not okay. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
No, I hear you. I hear
I
you.
heard something about like the 10-second rule. If it's not something the person can change or fix in 10 seconds, don't mention it.
Yeah. I like that. I
Yeah.
never heard that before, but that's pretty good. And then my last one, take a bath, shower, or have like a spa day, like do face masks, mani pedis, or something along the line of like grooming yourself. Because once you're clean and you feel fresh, you actually can feel better about yourself. Because
Yes.
I, with like I said, with my long depression states and having issues of like getting up and doing that, sometimes when I got up and did it and like took care of myself, I actually felt better and felt like I could face the day.
Okay.
I can agree with that. There have been days that I feel like crap, so I'll just, doll myself up a little bit. Take a little
Yeah,
extra more time on myself, and it does make you feel better mentally.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So those are the five that I picked.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
And I did send you a link to, what was it, 50 self care ideas.
Okay.
It's in one of our chat things.
No, I did see that. I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicole, did you have anything to add towards that?
No, pretty much what she said. Like, just take care of yourself, even though it'll be hard. Just get up, take care of yourself anyway, and you'll most likely end up feeling a little bit better at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
So,
just taking that first initial step to get you out of whatever funk or whatever's going on, even if you're like stressed, to take that like few minutes for yourself can do amazing things for you.
no, I completely agree with that. A few other things that I had noted was meditating.
That's a good one.
Meditating is a good way to just kind of like see yourself how you are. And as much as I hate to say this, is you gotta be a little witchy when you meditate.
Be a little
So,
witchy.
a little witchy, when you meditate.
Listen to
Well,
your
not
inner
even
thoughts.
that.
So,
Well,
another a thing with that too is like yoga, right? I don't I don't like yoga. I'm not flexible at all, you know.
you
And
become
it is what it
flexible with
is.
practice.
It's gonna have to be
Maybe
flexible from a wheelchair, right, Matt?
I'm not in a wheelchair, goddammit. I just stood up, okay? um, but like honestly, with yoga though, it's like I always felt like it was like a cult.
They act. Some of them do act crazy and cult
Honestly,
like.
cause like at the end of the yoga, you go.
I can't stand the
I don't know
ones
what it
that
is.
like
I can't remember
they
what the
think they're
noise
like
was.
namaste type
Yeah, it was
people,
like namaste.
where
It's
they're not
like
even like part of that like culture
yeah.
or
I was
anything. They're
like just
using it.
say
Those are the ones I can't stand.
yeah. I was just like just say namaste at the end, and like namaste, and I'm like fuck off,
Yeah, they don't even. I bet you like a good percentage of them don't even know what it means or even using it correctly.
No,
But with,
honestly, it's
can I say
crazy.
something real quick?
Yeah,
Because I thought of it. With the meditation, what you're supposed to be doing with like meditation is releasing like that negative connotation and taking in positive energy.
yeah,
Yoga can be the same thing while you're doing it. Exhaling the bad, inhaling the good. You know what I
yes,
mean?
yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
So, with saying with that in mind, a couple other things that I have in my part of the part of everything is journaling. Now, journaling doesn't mean like
Dear
Nicole was
Terry,
a
I went
bitch.
to the
No,
mall
but just
today.
yeah, exactly. Just be like, like
Your inner thoughts.
yeah, just say what you really think about. Like Nicole was a
Everything.
lovely person, but like I'm jealous because of X Y Z. Or Beatrix is a fucking kick ass person, but I'm jealous because of X Y Z. You know,
It
it
really helps
Like,
you
it's
like connect with what's really going on with someone,
exactly
though.
that's the thing too. Is like it helps you with like moving forward towards bigger things.
whatever
I
goal or
think
whatever you have in
exactly
mind.
all the bullshit
Because
that
like
you
that's
that you think is going on in your head. Like if you're writing it down and like you look at it like week later, a month later, whatever, and you're just like, wow, like I
can't
can't
believe I
believe I
felt
was.
that way.
Yeah, exactly. I can't believe I felt this way. I can't believe like this is like what's going on in my mind. Like
But like
it's a good way
with
to
journaling,
picture everything.
but with journaling too, if you're such a scattered mind person, that could also put your mind in order.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay, so
exactly.
like you gotta sit there and think, what's like write down like what's the number one thing bothering you. Go from
Yep.
worst to least.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
vice versa. Whatever way you want to do it. You can make a diagram of like your thoughts and what's connected. Like
yeah,
some people are very scientifical about things, we're not, that's not the correct word.
yeah.
But you know
No,
what I'm
no,
talking about. I'm trying to
exactly.
think of the correct word, not scientifical, but
But
like
with
very book oriented or very organized about things.
yeah, but with also saying that is like which leads up to my last one is goal setting. Is
Hmm.
every so often you have to set goals. Now it can
And they
be
don't
as
have to be
little.
huge either
No,
though.
it can be as little as I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna look for a job.
Or
Perfect.
I'm just gonna get out of bed tomorrow.
Exactly. I'm gonna get out of bed
Like I'm gonna
tomorrow.
wake up, get out of bed, shower,
I'm
brush my hair,
exactly brush my
And
flush
teeth. I'm
my
gonna take care of
dentures
myself.
because I don't got teeth.
Exactly. There
Everyone
you.
who's thinking about that, like, oh, that's a daily thing. You should be doing that anyway. Not for everyone. Honestly,
It's
if you're
not
in
for
a
everyone.
hard place,
Yeah.
getting out of bed is an accomplishment.
Yes.
Can
You got out of
I?
bed today. I am proud of you.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay,
We're
so
all
I
proud
have
of
a
you.
prime example. September 17th, 2019 is when I got in a real bad depression. I got out of a toxic relationship. Like everything I'm gonna say is like, oh, you should have been happy. Like things sound like it was going better for you. But it put me in such a bad depression state that I could barely get out of bed.
Okay.
But like, so I quit my toxic job after my boss I mean, his nose was touching mine. And I'm like, you want to go out in the parking lot? So I got rid of that job. I got rid of a toxic boyfriend. I went through and just got rid of all the toxic people that were just holding me down and making me feel bad, which
Yeah.
actually made my depression worse. Because now I don't have that like chaos in my life that I had like some kind of control over, I guess
Yeah.
you could say. Well, it was probably about a month in. And this app doesn't exist no more. It was called Periscope. Some random on my Snapchat kept on like sending me snaps about it. So I got in it. I found my now like I love this dude. I call his name is Deli Pancake. Deli is actually what got me out of my depression, got me up out of bed because I couldn't wait to communicate with him through it because like you can talk like type in a chat and he can talk like like
Hmm.
Twitch or anything else, and he would play video games that I wanted to buy that I couldn't afford. So like 8:30, 7 o'clock, he's gonna be on. He's playing Gotham City. Like I need to get up. I
Yeah.
need to watch that. And it actually, because like I was only getting out of bed to get my kid on the bus. and then I was right back in bed. And then I got out of bed to, like take care of her until she, came home from school and take care of her and got back in. There was even a couple times I got fully made up, hair done, makeup, dressed up for the day, and then I laid right back down. Sometimes you just need
Yeah.
to find that little thing to get you motivated to fight that.
Mhm.
And that's what self-care is about. That was my self-care, watching my new like best friend play video games. Like it's not an easy route when
No,
you have mental health issues.
it's not an easy route. And I have my own health issues, I guess you could say. Um, but I try to look towards the best of every day. Um, I might say a lot of jokes throughout the day, but that's
Jokes
because
are
of
nasty.
yeah, exactly. That's who I am. I'm a jokester at the end of the day. I might say inappropriate shit, but
Doesn't.
exactly. Um, but I don't say I don't push the lines. I guess you could say too.
You don't say hateful,
Like
hurtful
you know
things
your
and try to
limits.
play it
Yeah,
off
I know
as
my
a joke.
limits for the people that I'm around.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I am.
Just
Then
taking the first step towards it though helps a lot.
it does. It does. It really does. Um, don't let go.
Don't let the heck go,
I
Joe.
never let go.
Thought of that. And now you're slowly sinking
Right.
underwater because she let go and walked
No
out of the
funny.
room.
You drowning, bitch.
I can make us drown.
Right, right. So the next one is weight and body image. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, there she is. um, the next one
She
is
sank away.
weight and body image.
I have
Um,
issue with that.
I have
I
body
feel
I
like
think
image
most
and weight.
humans,
do.
I feel like
Yeah.
most people do.
Yeah,
Like nobody's ever 100% satisfied with the way they look, and social media these days puts a big stipulation on what looks good and what doesn't.
yeah.
Mhm.
I, as a male, and I'll tell you this as me, I don't give a fuck anymore. I was very chubby, probably about a year ago. I want to say maybe less than a year ago. Sorry, my eye fucking itches. Um,
And itch it.
I'm itching it. But I also lost about 35 pounds within the last year or two.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But it's because of my job. It's not because of like I went to the gym, I cut out
Yeah.
I mean,
bullshit. No, no. I still drink a shit ton of beer, which is why I have my beer belly. But like my arms lost a lot of fat. My
But here's the thing,
face even lost a.
men can cut out like sugary drinks of
Yeah.
their diet and lose that shit so quick.
Oh, if I stop drinking, I'd lose so much more weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See,
There's no doubt
I
about
would
it.
have to like exercise, eat healthy, watch calories to get into like what's considered like I'm 5'2". They're telling me I should be 122 pounds.
Yeah.
I look like I'm on drugs when I'm at that weight. Like my eyes, like I always have dark circles, but they're worse. They like my face looks sunken in when I'm like at that weight. I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't feel healthy.
Dude,
see,
Nicole's like
a
10
thing about
pounds wetting.
me though, a year ago, I was 30 pounds heavier. I didn't realize I was dropping off weight, and I just had no appetite to eat whatsoever. Like anytime I even thought about eating, I felt nauseous, sick to my stomach. And I
Okay.
still have that problem sometimes, but I know a healthy weight from a non-healthy weight. Like I
Okay.
keep myself in parameters. So if I see that I'm starting to drop weight again, I will actually, even though I don't feel like it, I will actually eat. Or I got myself like protein drinks so that I
Yeah.
don't keep dropping that weight.
Okay.
I mean,
Because
you don't look unhealthy or anything.
oh, you should have seen me. So before I started dropping a lot of weight because I was a little overweight, I was really, really, really underweight, and I looked sick. I looked terrible. So I've been to both sides of the spectrum where I've thought I've looked overweight. I thought I've looked way too skinny. Like I've been on both sides of it, but I have never actually done any like dieting to actually
Yeah.
try to
I
get
have.
myself comfortable. But
I was
a big thing with
pushing
it is
300 pounds.
if you're not at a very unhealthy weight, then just get comfortable with what your body wants to be. Like you don't
Sometimes
need to
that's
live.
hard.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm still not happy with mine, but I know that I'm healthy, and that's what matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
No, I hear you. I'm sorry. I'm dead ass
I
tired.
still look at myself as like the almost 300-pound girl I was.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, even though I lost like 100 pounds, but I'll be honest, that weight I lost was from drugs during my
Oh.
addiction of my life. And then like I got healthy. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
140, which was like the weight that I like to be at is about 140. I feel like I look healthy. I don't look skinny. I don't look chubby or anything. But like putting clothes on, like trying it at the
Yeah.
store, I have such a hard time because I still see that like 280 girl there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. But we
It's
gotta
It's
like
one
hard to be
see.
thing.
comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what shape, size, whatever you are, I don't think anyone feels 100% comfortable in their own skin. And
Yeah.
that's just the way life is.
Honestly, yeah.
And it's
I.
a real struggle teaching yourself to be comfortable with who you are.
Yeah.
It's so
Like.
funny because like I want to say like 3 years ago I finally like accepted the nose I have. Which you guys probably don't really, but like my brother, when we were young, hit me in the face with a glass pitcher and broke my nose, and I had like a lump here, and
Yeah.
I always hated it. Got teeth for it growing up, and I want to say like 2 years ago, I'm like, oh, I like my face that bad. I can be worse.
Yeah.
Have like a
I
low
actually
swinging nose and be
I
like,
keep it on my locker at work. I have this little whiteboard thing, and forever ago I wrote I refuse to live by society's standards, and I have
yeah,
tried to stand by that every day since. I don't care if you know someone thinks I look too skinny, someone thinks I look too thick, whatever. It does not
Yeah.
matter because it's not their standards that I'm choosing to live by. It's my own.
No, no, I hear you. I hear
I'm
you.
sorry.
Give me 2 seconds. You guys keep talking, and I'll join
All right.
back in. But I gotta go use the restroom.
I'll be honest though, like in high school, I actually was thinking about like getting a nose job because they would call me like roller coaster nose or like walk up to me and run their finger down my nose and be like, it's a ski slope. I'm like, that's not okay. Like I
Like
became really
I've had like
insecure.
similar things. Like I know it's kind of weird to think about, but my dad always used to make comments about my chest. Oh, looks like a couple mosquitoes bit ya, you know,
Oh my
saying that my
god,
boobs
I
were really
hated
small.
them. Itty
I
bitty
am
titty committee,
I am
woo!
so comfortable with them now.
That's good.
Like that's one part of my body that I can actually look at and I like it. Back then, I was thinking I should get a boob job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then like social media and like TV and models and like all that crap like fills your head even more with that like way of
It's
thinking.
terrible. The best thing I ever did is stay off the news. I'm barely on social media. Like,
I'm getting there.
disconnect from all of society's standards, and you will feel 10 times better. Actually, start
Right.
looking at yourself like another thing that I've heard to get more body positive about yourself is look at yourself in the mirror for 10 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be all at once. It can be 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night. But look at yourself for 5 minutes a day, and you will start noticing things that you actually like about yourself.
Yeah. I always like my brown eyes. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't see it, but I have like the dark centers and then a light ring around them, and I like always like that. My eyes and my thick eyebrows. I have like the
Mm-hmm.
natural thick eyebrows, which I used to get made fun of. And now people are trying to, draw it on and make them thicker. And
Yeah.
it's like, I already got those naturally.
Right. One thing I was told once is um, a girl walked up to me and she told me I have lips that people would pay for. And
I got
at the
very
time,
fair
I was
lips.
like, why? But now I actually like take the time to look, and I'm like, I do have a pretty full set, so
Mm.
some people would pay for that.
There are people that pay for that.
Exactly.
There's like all those people that are like getting the plastic surgery to look like an actress or a model, and then they're like getting botched jobs and ruining themselves. And then you see like their before picture, and they look so much better before than after.
There's so many people out there that just go way overboard, and I don't understand.
What about that girl that's called Barbie? She like claims that she lives on air and she married a plastic surgeon so she could get or I guess I'm not sure if she married him because he's a plastic surgeon, but I think he's a plastic surgeon who does all her work.
There's a guy out there that does it too to try to look like Ken, like the Ken
Yeah,
doll.
they met each other and supposedly they don't like each other. I wonder if I could look that up to make sure I'm factual about that. But like, yeah, and there's so many people that are just ruining themselves or getting botched jobs. There's this one, I can't remember who she is, but she got so many nose jobs that she has to like multiple times a day take a Q-tip and swab her nose just so she can breathe.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I've heard people doing that stuff to them.
Oh, she's from Russia or Ukraine. I'm not sure.
I believe that though. Honestly, Russia, Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. She currently lives in Mexico, which who cares? But I'm trying to see where I can get. I don't like Wikipedia. People can add so much stuff in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says here she has stated that she had breast implants, but the rest of her body is natural and slender due to daily gym workout. I don't think so because, like, in my personal opinion, she looks deformed. Like, she gets like
Yeah,
real skinny. Like, you could put your fingers around her waist. Like, she
yeah.
That's
don't look
another thing,
natural.
though. Like, if somebody actually wants to change themselves like that,
They're gonna change
who are we
themselves.
to judge?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's all just, no matter what, it's never going to be 100% all
The
the time.
thing, LGBTQ.
LGBTQ.
Yeah,
But
there you go. With that whole community, like, it's yeah. You gotta be careful what you say nowadays, especially.
oh yeah, and I'm not downing her at all.
No.
And she could do whatever she wants. She could come out and be like, "I'm an alien." All right, you're an alien. She wants to be Barbie. She looks like Barbie. But
Yeah.
like, it just doesn't look natural to me.
No, I
I
hear
don't
you. I hear
know.
you.
I think a lot of natural, the way a lot of people look before all that, they look so much better in my eyes, in my opinion.
Yeah. But to get back here, the last part is actually something I wanted to talk about too is anger management. And I wanted to say that because I've I'm better today, but I have had a lot of anger management issues in my past. Um, I can tell you this right now because I have broken my hand 3 times. Two times, and I think one or two have been fractures, and they're boxer fractures. So yeah, so anger management is definitely an issue out there, and a lot of people can mishandle that anger management um, through their daily activities or whatever. Um, my anger management actually started once I broke my femur in a four-wheeling accident, and I didn't have that anger outlet because I was dealing with all my anger through hockey at the time, and then a few seasons into hockey, I broke my femur within like I said, a four-wheeling accident and everything like that. But after that, I didn't have an outlet for my anger, and I broke my hand a couple times after that. Or broke my hand at least twice and then fractured it once. But
Oh, that's bad.
I have a bump on my hand now. So if we ever meet, I'll introduce you to my bump.
I would love to meet your mom.
Of course, this bump, not the other bump. But
I, I used to fight telephone poles,
yeah,
so
so
my pinky knuckles, because
yeah,
sometimes you catch them wrong, are like non-existent. Even when I make a fist, they like slope off.
yeah. But anger management deals with all of us individually, different ways. But my anger management, I guess you could say, was very aggressive because
Mm-hmm.
I never gave it towards a person. It was always towards like walls, and how I broke my hand was a brick wall twice. So
Well, I
Some other
mean, the brick
things that can
wall
go
ain't gonna
hand in
give.
hand. Yeah, some other things that can go hand in hand with helping manage that is, like you said, with the self care one,
yeah,
meditate,
meditate and all that.
yoga,
Well,
Yeah,
I
just try to
have
relax
something
yourself.
here. It
yeah. I
says
wasn't a very
11
relaxed
anger
person.
management strategies to help you calm down. So if you don't, so some of them are like identify triggers. So you got to like that will help you, because if you could be like getting pissed and you're already about to flip out, to sit there and
Yeah,
identify what's bothering you or what's making you angry. And then another one, which I don't know why they're not together,
yeah,
is where did it go? It is like identify what is triggering you, and then oh, here it is. Step away from the triggering situation,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's
and
good.
then
Yeah.
recognizing the warning signs of what's getting you angry.
yeah,
Another one on here that I like, because I do like talk through your feelings, but after you calm down, recognize what is your true, or acknowledge your underlying emotion. Because
yeah,
sometimes, like, you're not actually angry. You could be like embarrassed about something, you could be sad, disappointed. Disappointment a lot of times leads to me being angry.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So, like, figuring that out, and they said to create a calm down kit.
yeah,
Think about objects that will help engage all your senses. So, like, something you could look at, hear, see, smell, and touch
yeah.
that are
Exactly.
calming. So, like, helping that, like, putting that in there will help you get there too.
Yeah, yeah,
Breathe and relax. Hate, I actually think that's one of the worst ones on there. I mean, it works, it does help, but sitting there being told, oh, just breathe, relax.
Relax.
It's
Yeah.
like
It just
telling you, oh,
I'll
irritates
don't
you.
be
fucking
sad no
choke you out.
more.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Makes you want to punch them. But
Exactly.
another,
Exactly.
but this one's pretty good. Distract yourself with a new activity or a different activity.
Yeah.
So if maybe you're playing basketball and your friend keeps on checking you in the chest and knocking you down, stop. Don't play it no more because that's gonna, once again, that's a trigger, and you need
Yeah.
to get away from that environment
Mhm.
for the time
Gotta
being. You
remove
don't have to
yourself. Yeah.
like, yeah, you don't have to not play, but later on maybe have like a conversation about it. Like I
Yeah.
don't like when you do that to me.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
It says think before you speak. So if you're already angry and you can't calm yourself down or something, and like you're still in that situation, you need to like try to think about what you're gonna say before you say it or lash out, because sometimes you'll regret what you say.
Yeah.
I like that one.
No, that's very true too, as well.
I would
Um.
send you a link for it. I'll put that in later, but I pulled them from several different lists.
No, you're good. You're good. No, that's perfect. To end the night, do we have "Am I the Asshole"?
I do.
All right. All right. Good.
The
Good. Good.
one I have tonight is titled "Am I the asshole for going out with a guy my friend was into?"
Yes, you're the asshole.
Oh my god.
Mm, let's hear it out
It
first.
says, "I will be using fake names, and this is a throwaway account since my friends looked at my Reddit. I, 23 female, have been friends with Mary, 25 female, for about a year now. She was friends with John, 23 male, before we met. Mary told me she thought John and I would hit it off, and she also told John before he met me the same thing. Mary ended up confiding in me that she had feelings for John. She told me it was unrequited and she would enjoy it if it became more. In November of 2022, John and I met and became friends. We would FaceTime, but I didn't think much of it, as I FaceTime most of my friends, and I am not a big texter due to work and being busy. We all become friends and kept hanging out as friends. In February, John invited me out to hang out with him and his friends, just us. I live an hour away, but accepted. I called Mary on my drive down and asked if she had work the next morning, and if not, she should come out with us. She said that she had work and that she had hoped we had fun. John and I. Oh, okay, hold on. John and I had quite a bit to drink and we ended up kissing at the last bar we were at. I called Mary after the fact and informed her of what had happened, as I didn't want to keep secrets from her. It is important to note that Mary was actively seeing someone else at this point. Mary told me she was upset. I said that her feelings were valid, that I was sorry, and that I valued our friendship and wanted to take the necessary steps to mend that. John later confessed to me that he had feelings for me. I told him I had feelings as well, but needed to figure things out a bit before we moved forward with going on a first date. I wanted to talk with Mary before moving forward. I informed Mary that we had feelings and wanted her input on what she was comfortable with. She told me she didn't want to be the reason we weren't together and that we could go for it. That she was hurt, but she'd get over it. John and I went on a date, and Mary told me after that she wouldn't be friends with me while seeing him. Later, at my uncle's funeral, she texted me and told me I was Judas. So Reddit, am I the asshole for kissing a guy my friend was into?
I have
No,
I have a lot of mixed feelings about this.
she's in
Why?
a relationship with someone else.
Yeah.
Then her friend told her, "Oh, you'll hit it off with this guy," and told the guy the same thing.
It's like she was pushing for it, but then was like, never mind.
Yeah, her friend's the asshole.
I have mixed feelings about this because in my past I had a crush on somebody. Actually, it was multiple people. So I had a crush on somebody, and I brought them over to my friend's house. My best friend's house at the time, and I think was the first person I brought over there. One of the brothers ended up going into a relationship with them. So I was like, all right, cool. Which to this day, thank God that happened. And then I think a year later, I had a crush on another girl. Brought him over to this friend's house, and the older brother ended up getting with her. And again, thank the God, because that motherfucker turned out crazier than crazy could even imagine. I'm not saying that because I'm a guy. I'm saying that because, like,
Stab him.
close. Honestly. Very, very close. They had a bad falling out and they had a kid. And she came after him with fucking, like, because he can't. The thing is, like, the friends that I'm talking about are, like, from a poor family, I guess you can say. Um, they had, don't get me wrong, they had their means and they had their income and everything like that, but they weren't the best off people. But so yeah, the second one um was somebody met through my technical school, actually. She was very cute, but, like, very, very unstable. Um, and then there's a third one. Believe it or not, there's a third one.
Did you take it to his house again?
Yeah, I brought him. I brought him over, and I was like, "It's not gonna happen 3 times in a row. There's no way." It happened 3 times in a row, but this one was like the most. This was the one that I was very proud of. Um, because they have a family. They're together. They were together through all the odds and ends. Like, the father hated, and when I say hated, I'm telling you, they hated the boyfriend of this one, the brother of this one, I guess you could say. But throughout through everything, they stuck together. They have, fuck, I think 5 kids now. They're still together and everything like that, so that's pretty cool.
Damn, that's a lot of kids.
It's a lot of
That's cool.
kids. They have,
Don't take
yeah.
your wife there. Don't take your
No, no,
wife
no,
to
no,
his
no.
house.
No, no, no. I
They
can
might
tell
have
you
no
right
more
now.
time.
I can tell you right now. If I took my wife to that family, she might divorce me. Not for them, but, like, be like, "What the fuck's wrong with you, with interfering with this kind of people?" But yeah, no,
Nah. After the second time, I went and brought another girl over
Yeah.
ever again.
No, after all that, I was like, I'm never bringing anybody over to you guys. But needless to say, I didn't bring them. There was a episode I did with Nicole about Lost Girl that cheated on me, was with one of the brothers. Yeah. They weren't
The best people.
the best people. I will tell you, the one guy was, like, literally my best friend, and he had no clue I was ever interested in the one girl. The others did, but they still did their own thing, which honestly, at the end of the day, like, they saved me. They did.
Sure.
So it was
You
pretty
wouldn't
good.
be with who you're with today.
No,
That
I would
probably
not
happened.
be. I can tell you right now, I would not be. But it was awesome. I mean, at the end of the day, it was awesome.
Back to the am I the asshole though. Mary, her friend Mary, she did push for them to be together. She pointed out that both of them would be good for each other, and she was seeing another person.
She's an asshole.
Right, Mary is the asshole.
Yeah.
Not the person that kissed the guy.
No, she's an asshole.
Agreed.
She's just not happy with just one.
So, like, for example, it'll be like, "Hey, Matt, you and your wife would make a really cute couple. I'm gonna be mad at you if you get with her, even though I'm married to someone else."
Right.
Yeah.
That's so funny you say
Like
things
what?
No.
like that.
No. Yeah. Mary's an asshole.
The guy I'm with now, try to push him off on one of my friends. and uh instead she's like, no, I don't like him. I don't like light skinned boys, and me and him are together.
Yeah.
It's been funny though. She did get with him, and now I'm all upset. Like that's not
Yeah.
how it should be. If you're pushing it on to somebody else, then you can't get upset when they do click and work.
No, exactly, exactly. But no, that's crazy. Yeah, no. They're asshole for sure. Yeah. So, this is a good spot to end it for tonight. I know it's gonna be a bit of a shorter episode for tonight. I'm sorry. This is
He's falling asleep over there,
I
everyone. I
am.
can't blame him.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
so tired right now, and I even took like an energy drink earlier, and I was like, I'm ready for fucking tonight. Now I'm like, I'm falling asleep and everything like that. So,
Here, I got a pillow and a
oh,
bit ready to go.
I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. But thank you all for being here again tonight on the Sunday Shit Show. We do have Beatrix and Nicole with us, and
Mm-hmm.
this is, as of right now, this is gonna be our new team. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. If you guys ever want anything to be put into the episode or want to be part of the episode, email me. The Sunday Shit Show at gmail.com. And I will definitely reach out to you and we'll talk to you one on one before we do the whole episode. But, if you want to be part of the episode, fuck it. Like, we're down for it. We don't mind the
You're
extra people
welcome.
on there. If you know my Discord, reach out to me through Discord. And we'll talk to you. No problem at all. But yeah, that's all I have for tonight, though. Beatrix, do you have anything to end for tonight?
Um, Actually, can I say about one of the facts that I found about like mental health and everything
Yes,
that just like
please.
blew my mind?
Please do.
So I was on a few different things about mental health and like facts in like Canada, the US, around the world. And the one that's like global, this is like the whole world. Suicide around the ages of 15, 29 is the second leading cause of death. Like that is number two on the list of what is just blew my mind about that.
Okay.
The
No, yeah,
second leading
it's
cause around the world for death.
yeah. No, it's crazy. That is for
That
sure.
like that's scary though.
It is. It is. It is. For all the suicide thoughts that people might have out there, just know there's
Don't
people
give
that
in
are
to
gonna
it.
listen to you. There's people that might ignore you at the time, but like they'll listen
There's
to you.
help.
Yeah,
There's help out there. Like
there
there really
is.
is. I mean, they do Zoom for therapy. There's the suicide hotlines everywhere. Like there is help.
Yeah,
Like get help. Don't give in. Because if I gave in, I wouldn't have my beautiful daughter. I wouldn't have life. And like it's so much better than it was that point as to where I was going to try. Like it just is mind boggling.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Well, I will go ahead and end tonight that way. Um, if you guys have anything, like I said, if you guys have anything to add, want to reach out to us, let us know. We'll we'll try to reply to you as soon as possible. All right, guys, take it easy. Y'all have a beautiful night. All right.
Bye.
Bye.